Hello, everyone, and welcome to the iSpring Solutions webinar series. Thank you very much for joining us today. Every week at this series, we talk about e-learning trends, share iSpring tips and tricks, and cover clients' cases. My name is Paulina. I am the community manager at iSpring, and I will be the moderator for today's webinar. And today we will talk about how to actually launch e-learning in your company with iSpring, starting from creation and ending with delivery process. And to cover this topic, I have invited my colleague from Customer Success Department, Julia Clayton. Hi, Julia. How are you doing today?
Hi, Paulina. I'm fine. Thanks for asking. And you?
I'm doing wonderful. Thanks for asking as well, and very excited to be broadcasting today from my home office, as I'm
Yeah.
sure many of our today's attendees are joining us from their homes as well. And hopefully, this hour will be very much productive for both sides, for us and for you guys, and we will learn something new by the end of this session. Before I pass the mic over to Julia, I would like to cover a couple of tech moments. So, first of all, we are recording this webinar. So, don't worry if you miss something, you will receive a link to a recording sometime after the session. However, please stay till the very end to discuss and ask your questions to our presenter. And to do so, please submit them in the question box, which you will find on the right side of the GoToWebinar panel, and it should be at the bottom. I also have my other colleague from Tech Support Department, Stefan Burley, to help us with any questions coming in the chat during the session. So guys, please keep those questions coming. And at this point, I think it's time for us to begin. So, Julia, let me pass the mic over to you, turn off the webcam, and also give you the presenter rights.
That's great. Hi, everyone. My name is Julia, and thank you for joining us today. By the end of this webinar, you will have a better idea of our products and you will learn how to work with them. This webinar will be helpful both to those who are just started with iSpring and to those who are trying to decide if iSpring will work for them. If you've had a trial with us and still have some questions left, we will try to cover them during this session. If you already have iSpring but haven't used it for any projects yet, we will show you how to easily get started. Also, I want to say a huge thank you to our regular webinar attendees. Here at iSpring Solutions, we develop digital learning software for your mission-critical projects. We have an authoring tool and an LMS. They work perfectly together as a complete solution to quickly launch e-learning in your organization. And the first solution is iSpring Suite Authoring Tool. iSpring Suite Authoring Tool is a PowerPoint-based add-in that allows you to create interactive courses. Since iSpring is based in PowerPoint, it is very easy to use because if you know how to use PowerPoint, you will know how to use iSpring. The second solution is our LMS, iSpring Learn. With iSpring Learn, you can launch your digital training portal in just one day, streamline onboarding, promote employee growth, and orchestrate learning across all departments. Today, I want to start with you from scratch to show you how quickly you can create a course with video, interaction, dialog simulation, and a small test. Upload a course right into iSpring Learn LMS and share this course with your learners. Okay, let's do it. So let me first close this presentation and create a new one. Let's choose blank presentation. Oh, great. And now we can start creating a course that helps my learners to deal with angry customers. This will be just a general overview of iSpring Suite's capabilities so that you will have a better idea of our product. If you are interested in any specific features, please let us know in the chat box. First, to make my course more engaging, I will start with adding templates, characters, and their surroundings. Luckily, I don't have to search for all of these online or bother a designer because I can find all of this in the content library, which is a part of iSpring Suite. So now let's go to iSpring Suite tab right here. And here you can see the content library. And let's start with the templates. Great. When you open slide templates, you can see different ready-made slides on different parts of a course, such as course title, main menu, course objectives, theme, process, timeline, quote, and many others. It will help you to quickly create and launch your e-learning course. So let's choose for my course this one and click Insert right here. Wait a few seconds. Great, and let me delete this slide. Perfect. And for my course, I want to change background for this first slide. So let me right click here and choose Change Picture. Click from a file, and to save my time, I've just created a resource folder for this presentation. Just a few seconds, I will open this folder. Okay, and the first picture for my course will be this one. Okay, looks great. And now let me just change the course title and a brief description. Let me copy and paste this course title and a brief description. Perfect. I think this slide is ready, and let's create a new one. To do this, let's go to iSpring Suite Insert tab, choose New Slide, and choose a blank one. Great. And now let's discuss the keys to successful communication. And the first one is active listening. I will start by adding a background. So now I just simply go to iSpring Suite again, and let's go to Content Library, but this time choose Backgrounds. Due to circumstances we all know about, let's imagine that our client works from home. So I will choose living spaces, and for my course, let's choose this one, living room, and click Insert. Just a few seconds. Okay, looks perfect. And I also want to add some objects right on this slide. So let's go to Insert tab of PowerPoint and click Pictures. I need a laptop and a desk, and click Insert. So now let me resize it and move this a little bit just to fit my slide. Okay, and this one. Now let's go back to iSpring Suite tab. Great, and let's make our course even more interactive. And to do that, I want to add a character. So let me just go to characters right here and click on it. Our content library has a diverse selection of characters that represent different ethnicities, occupations, actions, and even emotions. We constantly update our library, and we are always happy to hear your suggestions. And for my course, I want this character to be a female. I also want her to be sitting and smiling. Okay, that's great. Oh, look, do you see this? I hope you know who is it. It's me. So let's choose Julia here. Let's click Insert tab here and add a character. Let me resize a little bit and the laptop. And one last thing, I want to add a word bubble. To do this, let me go to Insert tab, Shapes and Callouts. And let's do it a little bit more neutral. Okay, and I also, let me just add text right here. Let me copy and paste this text. And also resize it a little bit. Great, looks perfect. I think this slide is ready to go. And let's create a new one. Go again to Insert tab, click New Slide and choose the blank one. Or another good feature of iSpring Suite is because it's a PowerPoint add-in and you can create everything right like in PowerPoint. So we can do it this way. Let me delete this slide and I can duplicate this slide. It can make the process of the course creation simpler. And now let me delete these objects and a character. And I just want to add another object here. So let's go to Insert tab and Pictures again and choose this one. Click Insert. Let me resize it a little bit. Let me also move this word bubble. Great. And now I want to emphasize the statement about active listening by adding a corresponding video with 6 useful tips on how to become an active listener. And let's go back to iSpring Suite tab. Here in iSpring Suite, there are different ways to add a video to your course. You can create a new video. You can insert a video from your computer, you can record your screen, and you can add video from YouTube, or you can even insert video through the web object feature. In my case, a YouTube video would work best, and on iSpring Suite ribbon, let me just click YouTube here and copy and paste the link to my video. Let's click preview. Okay, this video works and click OK. Great, and let me resize this video a little bit. Great, looks perfect. And one last thing I want to do is to change the text in the word bubble. Let me again copy and paste this text. And again resize the word bubble. Great, our slide is ready to go. Another key to successful communication with angry clients is not to get emotional. To save time, again, I will duplicate slide number 2, move them a little bit. And now I want to change the emotion of my character. And first, let's get rid of Julia here. And let's go back to characters in content library. Let's choose Julia again. And now I want her to be neutral and also sitting. I think this one looks great, so let's click here and click Insert. Let me move her a little bit and resize. And now let me again change a text in a word bubble by clicking and copy and paste function. Let me resize the word bubble and move it a little bit. Okay, looks perfect. And to help my learners not to get emotional, I will add a simple step-by-step plan in the form of an interaction. I will start by adding a new PowerPoint slide, and let's go to Insert tab again. Click New Slide and choose the blank one. And now let's go to iSpring tab again and choose Interaction. I need to save my presentation first, just to be sure that all the content will be here. Great, let's click a new interaction. As you can see, iSpring Suite has 12 types of interactions for use in a huge variety of training situations. With these interactive templates, you can present your training content and engage your learners. For example, interactions will help you to show product development stages, transaction cycles, or even the history of your company. For my course, I will choose steps. Let's click Create Interaction. You can start by adding introduction here or summary slides. But for my course, I will just simply create steps. And to save time, I will just copy my steps and a short description. So the first step is remain calm and a short description. Also, I want to add a picture to this step. So let's go to Insert tab here, choose Picture, and choose the first one. Looks great. The second step will be listen and empathize. Let me just copy and paste the description again and add a picture. Go to Insert tab, Picture, and choose this one. Click Open. Looks great. The third step is apologize. And let me copy the description again and also add a picture and choose this one. Also, you can add as many steps as you want. To do this, you just need to go to Steps here and click Add Step. For my interaction, I need 5 steps. So the fourth step is find a solution. Let me copy and paste this step again and a short description. And again, insert a picture and choose this one. Looks great. And the last step is take a break. Let me again copy and paste this and a short description. Again, I want to add a picture and click Open. Just a few seconds. Great. As you can see, it's very easy to create an interaction with iSpring Suite. So let's click Preview here just to see how our interaction will look. And wait a few seconds. Great. When your interaction is done, you can and navigate through the interaction using the player navigation buttons here by clicking Next and Previous. And you can also navigate by clicking on the buttons here. It's the buttons of the interaction itself. Great, so let me go back to the interaction. And now let's click Save and return to the course. Okay, our slide is ready to go. And what is another great way for your learners to study the topic? We at iSpring think that practice makes perfect. And to practice communication skills in a safe environment, you can create dialogue simulations using iSpring TalkMaster. iSpring TalkMaster is truly a hidden gem of iSpring Suite. When our clients discover it, they get really excited because it's another great way to train your learners. iSpring TalkMaster is a part of iSpring Suite, so you can see iSpring TalkMaster right here. And to enable it, let's create a new slide. Let's go to Insert tab again, click New Slide, and choose the blank one. Now let's go to iSpring Suite back. Here is iSpring TalkMaster. Let's click here. And to save time, I have created a dialog simulation for this course in advance. So let's quickly go over it. Let me choose Browse and find again, just a moment, and find a dialog simulation and click Open. Great, it's ready to go. So now you can see the whole dialog tree for this particular simulation, and I bet you now understand why I didn't recreate this during this webinar, because it would take a little bit more than 30 minutes. Let's preview this simulation together. To do this, let's go to Preview tab here and click Preview. Great, and here we go. Meet our angry customer, John Richardson. This morning he checked the balance on his credit card and it was $50 less than he expected. He contacted customer support as soon as possible. And in our case, customer support is our learner. He has to solve the client's issue, provide him with a solution, and make him happy. Let's click Start here. What else can make the experience with dialog simulation more engaging and productive? First, you can add an audio narration to recreate a real-life experience. You can add audio narration to your character speech here for your responses and also for the feedback messages. Let me quickly show you. If I click on this response, the audio will play automatically. I think that you can't hear this audio, but please trust me, it's here. And if you choose this feedback, it also plays automatically. Great, I think I'm done. And let me just exit here. And let me show you one good feature of this dialog simulation. You can turn dialog simulation into a fully functional assessment tool by enabling evaluation. Let me show you how to do it. Let's go to Properties here and click on them. Here you can enable evaluation. Let's enable this again and click OK. And let me quickly show you the example. If you do this, you can either grant points to your learners or even take them away. I think I'm done, so let's click Save and return to course. Perfect. And I think my course looks great, but now I want to add a quiz to check my learners' knowledge. And to create a quiz, first I'm going to add a new PowerPoint slide. So let's go to Insert tab again, click New Slide and choose the blank one. Now let's go to iSpring Suite tab and click on Quiz. With iSpring Quizmaker, you can easily create beautiful assessments, set up custom scoring, and evaluate learners' progress online. You can choose between a graded quiz or a survey. I will choose graded quiz for my course, and I want to show you the questions tab first here. As you can see, iSpring QuizMaker has 14 different types of questions: multiple choice question, short answer, hotspot, multiple response, true or false, and many, many others. And my favorite one is a drag and drop question. It gives you almost unlimited possibilities to create effective and pleasant looking assessments, and it's super easy. You can also switch between two views, the form view and slide view. You can use the form view for quickly entering question and answer text, and you can use the slide view for changing the appearance of the slide. So I will start my quiz with an info slide. An info slide can turn your quiz into a full course that you can not only assess but also educate your learners. In my course, I can find it here and click on Info slide. In my case, I will just use it as a title page. And let's go to slide view. I want to change a picture and change the title and description. First, let's change a picture. So to do this, I go to Insert tab and let me click Picture. Just a few seconds once again. Okay, and let's choose this one and click Open. Looks great. Let me put it to the back. Okay, and now let me copy and paste my text here. Just a few seconds. And start quiz here. Okay, and now I want to change the color of this text. It's super easy to do as you work with in PowerPoint. And I want this to be orange. Okay, let me also move it a little bit. Okay, looks great. Our first slide is ready. And the first question is multiple response. Let's use this one. So let's go to Insert tab again, click Questions, and choose Multiple Response. In the slide view, I'm going to add the question text and a picture. Let's start with a picture. Click here. Let's choose picture here and choose this one. Click Open. Let me move it a little bit just to fit my slide and to move this one. Let me also copy my question here and resize it a little bit. Okay. And to change the options, let's go to Form view. Here, let me just change the options. The first option The second one, the third one. And also, guys, you can add as many options as you want. And let me show you how to do it. You just click here and enter your text. Great. And now let's choose the correct one. It will be the first and the second one. Okay, looks great. And on the right side here, you can see some slide properties, some slide options, and you can use them to change quiz settings. And at the bottom of the page here, you can easily change the feedback for both correct and incorrect answers. This question is ready, and my next question will be a true-false question. Let's go to questions again and choose true and false. Great. And let me add my statement in the question field here. Let me just copy and paste it. And mark it as a false question. And now let's go to slide view and add a picture as well. Let's go to Insert tab, choose Picture, and choose this one. Let me move it a little bit. Move this one and resize a question. Okay, this question is ready, and the last one will be a drag and drop question. With this question type, your creative possibilities are almost unlimited. I will start by going to Insert and Questions tab again and choose Drag and Drop. Now I want to add a character, and to do that I will start by switching to the slide view where I am, and then let's click to Content Library Characters. Just a few seconds. And let's choose Leonid from our dialog simulation, but this time I want him to be holding a whiteboard. Oh, that's great. Let's choose him and click Insert. Just a few seconds. Okay, let me resize him a little bit and move it. Okay, looks great. And now I will change my question and answers. To do that, I will go to Insert tab here and choose Text box. And choose this one, Neutral. Let me just copy and paste this. I need 4 answers. So let me move them a little bit. Okay, and now let me just add text to this. Okay, looks great. The second one. The third one. And the last one. Looks great, and let me also change the question here. Let me copy and paste it. Okay, looks great. And now let's go to Form view here and choose Drag items and Drop target. Let's choose text boxes as drag items and the picture as a drop target. Let's do it for the first one and for the last one. Okay, we can also preview this question. To do this, let's go to preview here and click preview slide. Just a few seconds and try to drag and drop. Okay, great. So our question and our quiz is ready to go. And now let's click save and return to the course. Great. And of course, there is much more you can create using iSpring Suite. Please let us know in the chat box which features you want to learn more about. Guys, we have done a great job just in 40 minutes and we are ready to publish the course. You can find the Publish button in iSpring Suite tab here. And let's click, oh sorry, not preview, publish. Let's click here. Great. As you can see, there are several publishing options here. You can publish your presentation directly to your computer and convert it, or you can upload it directly to your iSpring Cloud. iSpring Cloud sharing service allows you to upload your courses and easily share them with your learners. It's like Google Drive, but it's much more convenient and allows for collaboration with your colleagues. And iSpring Cloud is included in an iSpring Suite subscription. You can also create SCORM packages that are compatible with many LMSs or even publish. You can do this through the LMS tab, and even you can publish your course to YouTube. In my case, I'm going to publish the course to my iSpring Learn LMS account. So let's click to iSpring Learn here. And as you can see, I'm already in my account. And let me just click Publish to add the PowerPoint to my account. While my course is uploading to iSpring Learn LMS, let me tell you a bit more about it. iSpring Learn is an online training platform that allows you to host your courses, hold training sessions and webinars, create long-read articles, track users' results, and issue certificates. It has a very intuitive interface. That's one of the reasons why our clients love iSpring Learn LMS so much. Plus, iSpring Learn is perfectly compatible with iSpring Suite, so your courses can be uploaded directly to your iSpring Learn account. You can get iSpring Learn and iSpring Suite together as a bundle. Well, my course is still uploaded, and that's just because it includes different elements like a dialog simulation, interaction, video, and a quiz. However, there is much more you can create using iSpring Suite, but our webinar can't last forever, even though I wish I could. Let's click Manage Content here. Okay, my course is now uploaded to iSpring Learn LMS. But what's next? I actually want to share one useful article with my learners, but I don't want to share it by using a boring Word document, and that is when long-read feature comes in handy. With long reads, you can create articles with images, videos, knowledge check questions, and quotes right in the LMS. Now I will demonstrate you the magic of turning my boring document into a great-looking web-based article about call center games that can improve contact center performance. I will start by creating a new course. So let's go Create here and click a course. First, let me just change the title of the course. Let me copy and paste it. Great, and now I want to add a long read. So I will go to Add and choose long read. So let me also copy and paste the title and the description. I also want to add a picture to the slide, so let's click here and click image. Just a few seconds again. Choose Julia here, sorry, and choose this one. Click open. Looks great. Guys, you can add as many chapters as you want by clicking here. Let's create 2 chapters. The first one will be a conversation simulation. Let's click here and copy and paste the description. I also want to add a picture here. Let's click image and choose this one. Okay, looks great. And the second chapter will be call center Olympics. Let's copy and paste it. Let me again add a picture here. Image and choose this one. Okay, our long read is ready to go. So let's publish it by clicking here. Great, click Manage Long Read. Okay, our long read is ready, and now I want to add the course which we created with iSpring Suite. So let's click Add and copy. Let's choose this one and click Continue. And let's do it as separate copy. And click Copy. Okay, just a few seconds. And I want all the new interns in the sales and support departments to take this course. The easiest way to do this is to create a smart group. And to do this, let's go to the Users tab here and go to Groups. New Smart Group. Enter the name. Let's create it new learners. Sales and support. Great. And let's set a rule as a position and select value interns. Click here and create. Okay, you learn sales and support department. As you can see, here you can find Eugene, Paulina, and Julia. And even though we are working in iSpring for a bit longer than 1 month, I made myself an intern and a new learner, so the course will be assigned to me automatically. So I will just select them all and click Enroll Users. So now I will just find my course for call center agents, and click Add. Okay, click Next and Start Date. Click Enroll. Okay, and now I will just switch to the user portal right here. Click here and switch to the user portal. Now I want to take this course together with you. So let's find this course and click on it. Let's open this one. Here is how our long read looks. Great. And now open iSpring Suite course. Well, guys, our player is fully customizable. You can put the outline on the left side, or you can get rid of the notes, or you can put restrictions to the buttons. So this can look how you want it to look to match your corporate design. So let's quickly go through this course. The YouTube video works, our interaction, dialog simulation, and our quiz. Let's quickly go through this quiz. Oh, let's click it false. Um, and do this one. Okay, correct. Great, guys! We did a great job today. We created a course using iSpring Suite with a video, interaction, dialog simulation, and a short test. We also uploaded the course into iSpring Learn LMS, assigned it to our learners, and looked at it from the user's point of view. Plus, this is just one of many examples of what you can achieve with iSpring, and hopefully now you will be able to kickstart your online training with our solution. Do you still have any questions that we didn't cover during this webinar? Leave them in the chat box and we will cover them during questions and answers. That will start right now.
Thank you so much, Julia, for covering this topic for us, for showing how to create a mini course with the iSpring Suite and upload it to iSpring Learn LMS. And hopefully, you guys have now a better idea of how iSpring can be used to fit your needs. And if you still have any questions, as Julia said, please submit them. And we do not have much time right now to go over them, but let's spend about 5 minutes to still go over some questions that we have left. So Mark is asking, how easy is it to publish a course built with iSpring on to other LMS?
Well, Mark, thanks for your question. If you go to iSpring Suite tab, you just need to choose an LMS function. Let me just show it. So if you go here to publish, you can choose an LMS, and then your course will be automatically converted to SCORM format. And most of the LMSs support this format, so you can just convert it and upload to your LMS.
Thank you very much, Mark. Hope that answers your question. Bree Charlie is asking, why is the course showing as in progress if it is 100% complete?
Uh, because I didn't pass this quiz. And also because I didn't go through the dialog simulation.
Mm-hmm.
So to make it 100%, I need to go through the whole course and through the dialog simulation itself. So the whole
Mm-hmm.
dialog simulation.
Mm-hmm. Thanks, Julia. And Naresh is asking, only quiz solution is useful without suite? I think he's saying, can iSpring Quizmaker be used separately from iSpring Suite or
Uh,
purchased?
yes, of course, you can purchase iSpring Quizmaker separately. It's our minor tool, but iSpring Suite consists of all of our minor tools.
Mm-hmm. Thank you very much, Julia. Jacinta asks, what is the best way to share quiz that needs to be added to a course?
If I got her right, she was asking about if it's better to share this course, this quiz through an LMS or cloud or a website. Of course, it's better to do it through the LMS because you will have more reports, like completion details, answer breakdown, and what is a good feature of iSpring Suite and iSpring Learn, they are already integrated. So if you create a quiz with iSpring Suite or iSpring Quizmaker and upload it to iSpring Learn LMS, you will have detailed reports on quizzes and also on dialog simulations and on all the interactions created with iSpring Suite. So you will be able to see not only completion details, but also scoring, answer breakdown, time spent, and many, many other.
Mm-hmm. Thanks a lot, Julia and Jacinta. Hope that answers your question as well. Charles is curious, how can I have a paid subscriber access the course?
Since September, we have another platform for it. It's called Flora LMS. It has just the same basis as iSpring Learn, but it has its own marketplace, so you can put your courses to your marketplace and sell them directly on Flora LMS.
Mm-hmm. And let's share the link. What is it? FloraLMS.com, right?
.com. Mhm.
Yeah, and Charles says I would like them to pay on my website. I think, Charles, the best way here would be for us to contact you after the webinar to discuss the questions that you have and see how we can work it around. All right, so thanks a lot to you guys for joining us today and for tuning in. And thanks to you, Julia, for this wonderful presentation, and to you, Stefan, for helping with all the questions in the chat today.
Thanks, Paulina, and thank you guys for joining us today.
All right, hope everyone has a great day. Take care, everybody, and see you at the next webinar. Bye, guys. Bye, Julia. Bye, Stefan.
Bye bye.